Hello. This time we look at question 5 in chapter 10. So in this problem, we are considering a project that require the initial investment of $80,000, and in the next 6 years it generate a free cash flow of 20,000. So in part A, we have to calculate the payback period. So the payback periods mean the number of years or the number of periods that require for you to get back your initial investment of 80,000. So simply put, after the first year you get 20, after the second year you get another 20, mean you get 40. At the third year you get back 60, and eventually at the end of the fourth year you get all 80,000 back. So the payback period in this situation is 4 years. Now in part B, we have to calculate the NPV. So like in the question 10.4, in the first step, we have to calculate the present value of all future free cash flow, which is an annuity for 6 years, and the payment is 20,000. So the PV in this case equal to the present value factor for that annuity. So you open that present value of an annuity table. You look at the row 6 year, and the column. Oh, how many percent? Let me see. 10%. Okay, 10%. Now, what is the number in that cell? It is 4.355, and then you multiply by 20, right? So the PV that the product equal to 87.1. Okay, so the NPV now equal to the present value of all future free cash flow of 87.1 minus your initial outlay of 80,000. So the NPV equal to positive 7.1, 7.1 or 7,100. In part C, you have to calculate PI, and the formula for PI equal to the PV divided by initial outlay, and the PI in this case equal to 87.1 divided by 80, and PI equal to 1.09. Yep. So with the IRR, first of all, what we can say about the IRR is IRR must be greater than 10%, of course. Why? Because at the required rate of return of 10%, this project is acceptable, right? NPV positive and PI more than 1, so it is acceptable, and therefore the IRR of this project must be greater than 10%. So now, using a time value of money table, it is very difficult for us to calculate the PI, However, if the question is, could you please verify if the 13% is the IRR of this project? So how can you do it? You simply discount all future cash flow back using the 13% increase rate or discount rate. So in this case, you look at the row 6 year and the column 13%, right? What is the value in that cell? What is the value in that cell? Okay, let me see. It is 3.998, and then you multiply with the free cash flow 20, so it will be equal to, I mean, almost 80. So now you see that at the discount rate of 13%, the present value of all future free cash flow is equal to 80, which is the same as your initial outlay, right? Which is the same as your initial outlay right here. It means the IRR equal to 13%, because by definition, I mean the IRR is the interest rate or the discount rate that make the present value of all future free cash flow equal to initial outlay. And in this case, of course, NPV equal to 0. Okay, thank you.